Yeah, it's ugly, but it'll work. Question 8 reads that typically high inflation is a sign of 1, a healthy economy because it results from a fall in production costs. 2, a healthy economy because it results from a rise in consumer interest. 3, a struggling economy because it results from a rise in production costs. 4, a struggling economy because it results from a fall in consumer interest. Before I even start here, you should know that the Bank of Canada always aims for 2% inflation. And they are remarkably good at it. Inflation almost always stays around 2% normally year over year. So the correct answer here, and what our junior tutor has written, is that typically high inflation is a sign of a struggling economy because it results from a rise in production costs. Furthermore, they've written that high inflation in the economy is an indicator of a phase of struggle as a result of rising production costs. So essentially, high inflation is a result of rising production. When the cost of production increases due to reasons such as depletion in a vital energy resource reserve, an oil supply shock, or an economic sanction, the aggregate supply curve shifts to the left due to the decrease, leads to an increase in the general price level of goods and services in the market. Such a situation is known as cost-push inflation that thwarts the economy into a struggling phase. So essentially, if it costs more money for me to produce something, then I'm going to raise the prices of it so that I can retain my margins and continue to make a good profit. I can maybe graph this super quickly. I'm not going to go super in depth with the graph because I'm just drawing it off the top of my head, but quantity and price, right? So you got supply, demand, and now the cost of supply has risen, the inputs into production. As a result, supply curve, let me try that again. Supply curve is going to shift to the left, like so. And if you look at the original equilibrium, we've got a price here. We can see that prices have gone up. And as a result, we've got higher inflation. I'll give you guys a quick second to take a picture of that. I'll also draw. This is our original Q. This is our Q prime. So as we said, the supply curve shifted to the left. There's less supply. And now we can see that the quantity has fallen as well. Okay, so I'm going to say, great answer. That's correct. And move on to question 9 here. Only got a couple more questions.